guess on the other hand, somebody actually made a shield replica of Captain America's that actually he can throw, and like.
Yep, saw that.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeesh.
I don't see why I can't just go in and beat up Magikarp, because the Magikarp, seriously. I can see the splishes for the fishes. Fishing, 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 and exploring. Salmon! Gonna cook myself a salmon. What is different now? Oh, I can write message on it. Tasty salmon. Just one more fish. Should do it. Fish.
Magikarp. Magikarp.
Fish.
Dude's crazy.
Cook some fish, tasty fish, tasty fish, all that fish, tasty fish, 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 delicious
Ow.
fish, yum yum fish,
Don't do that.
delicious fish, 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 fish.
Check that video out, Beetle.
Time to roll.
I don't know what video you've seen him with the shield and stuff like that, but that's him messing around with the little magnet thing that he has on his arm.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Fantasy!
Where he like held a truck in place for a little bit.
Breasts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have made the done.
Ew. Just ew. I think I just about seen everything now.
I don't have one.
I ain't gonna say what I just saw because I think everybody wants to keep down their lunch and breakfast and dinner.
Probably want to keep it off the air too.
Oh yeah.
And moving on. What? You're changing it. Another James Bond person? Jesus.
Yeah, there's always a new 007 because it's always a different 007.
Well, they've had the same one for the last few movies that they've had, but the guy that's been playing 007 lately refused to do the next James Bond. He decided, no more. So now they have to find a new James Bond because the current one that they've had decided to flake out on the next one.
My
Well-
search for apples begins.
It's just like what they're setting up on the Flash. If you've seen the series, They just they're getting into a bunch of the comic book shit, but they're not going to be using the guy that plays the Flash in Justice League movie. So basically, they're setting all this good shit up for nothing.
Well, normally the TV series, they never end up using the actual person from the TV series. I mean, gotta look up Smallville, the guy that played basically the beginning of, you know, Superman's era of understanding his powers. You didn't use him, and he played pretty well in freaking the Superman series. I mean, they ended up making Superman twice.
Now they've redone Batman, and I gotta say, I'm actually proud to say this. Ben Affleck as Batman. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Affleck played in, I guess you could say, older, you know, Bruce Wayne in the new movie, and then I like the current guy that's playing Superman because, I mean, he's done pretty well too. But the new Batman vs Superman was very,
Bad.
you could say, lame to me. I mean, you only had 15 minutes or so of, you know, those two fighting, and the next thing you know, Doomsday was coming out, you know, roaring and whatever else.
Well, from what I could tell, apparently it was poorly scripted, poorly everything. Poorly
I thought
executed
Batman
movie.
vs Superman was good.
Is it me, or does this world seem really screwed up on its generation?
It's kind of like, you know, what they're starting to do with the Star Trek movies. They're redoing Spider-Man for the upteenth million time.
Well, I think the new Spider-Man, they're going to continue on with Spider-Man, then going backwards like they did twice. The reason they did it for the second time is because when the original Spider-Man, when they made it, they didn't make it correctly.
Yeah.
Because the first one, he didn't make his webs. He just made the webs come out of him.
Toby, and plus Tobey Maguire was a suck ass.
Did okay, but not.
You know,
I can't say 100%.
the one thing that I'm probably going to get booze at is the Ghostbuster remake. It didn't need to be made. It's not that it's bad, it's not that it's all female cast, it just didn't need to be made.
I agree with the fact that Ghostbusters should have never been touched. Because, I mean, if they wanted to make some kind of sequel or whatever they wanted to do with it, they would have done that ages ago. I mean, freaking Ghostbusters back when I was growing up.
Yeah, Ghostbusters 1 and 2 were fine, as they were.
Yep.
With Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis, you can't really fault it.
I mean, when I saw them making another Ghostbusters, I'm like, why?
Obviously it's a reboot, but it's like, I'm guessing they're running out of ideas and they want to
Directors
compete
are
with
always running out of
Warcraft this
ideas now.
year.
I mean, come on now, they're remaking Independence Day.
I thought it was just going to be a sequel.
Nope.
That kind of sucks. I thought it was just going to be a reboot. Not a reboot, the second one.
Nope, it's a reboot. It's kind of like what they're planning on doing with Iron Man, which it hurts me to say this, They're going to redo Iron Man. The 3 movies never happened.
Until I actually see that, I will believe it, but other than that, I have never seen anything that indicated a remake. And Independence Day, I just looked it up right now, I think is an actual sequel.
They said it was a reboot.
No, because it's Independence Day Resurgence or something like that.
Resurgence, yeah, because it indicates that the aliens are pissed off and they're coming back.
Yeah, it says 2 days, decades after the first Independence Day invasion, Earth is faced with a new extrasolar threat, and then it goes on from there.
Okay,
But
that's
will
cool.
that kind new space defense be enough? So basically, it's running off from what happened before, and they're more prepared for
Alien invasions.
the
Basically, it's
new
like
alien invasion because they've learned from what happened the last time.
basically it's the equivalent of making an XCOM.
Basically, I didn't think of it that way.
It's
until you said
basically
that.
XCOM the movie with Will Smith.
Yeah, because see, the new one, they're on the moon. They're actually on the moon doing things, and it's what's his name playing in it? Can't think of his name.
Is it Goldblum again, or
Trying to figure out Liam Hemsworth, or whatever his name is.
So someone fairly decent. I need apples or a village.
They actually have a lot of people in this one. Vivica A. Fox is in here. William Fichtner. Maikia Monroe, or whatever her name is.
I still like the crazy guy from the first one that flew straight up into the ship.
Oh. What did he say when he was doing it?
Guess what, guys? I'm back!
Oh, yeah, and then boom.
Out here in the Pokemon wilds. I have not found many apples. Think I did not plan this journey through.
Yeah, they're actually leaving off from the last one because now Will Smith's son is in the movie. And then,
Oh dear, that could go wrong.
um,
Last time
well,
his son
not-
was in a movie, it didn't go well.
well, not his actual son.
But yeah.
The son that he had in the movie before, in the first one.
Fuck you, Silverfish.
Yeah, this is well in the future. This movie.
I'm just gonna leave those silverfish eggs there.
Oh, use them.
Potato!
That scared the living shit out of me, Seth. Dear God.
Potato!
Oh, that's what they did. They found something on Earth.
Of course, I'm sure Beetle will also see the other thing that's coming out.
What thing?
The Warner Brothers presents the Scots feature. Or did you forget that's coming out this year? Or is it 2017 it comes out?
There hasn't even been a trailer on it, Seth.
Trailer for what?
Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie.
Warner Brothers.